Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Sonny, podcastformarketers.com. Uh, Today, if you have gone this far in the Tai Lopez exclusive here, today marks, if you've done all my videos, you have completed the first month. Wow, look how ugly that is. You have completed the first month of the course. Congratulations. Uh, and I'm going to continue to upload. Now, you guys see how awesome the content is. It is what it is. Now, for you guys that are out there that just want to get shit free, then you can wait for the content. If you guys would like to buy me a cup of coffee, then head over to podcastformarketers.com. You can grab the MP3 player with all the notes, and you can also get a 8-part or 9-part video series, and it has nothing to do with what's going on here with YouTube. And I take you through all the steps of what you need to know and how to get your social media marketing agency off the ground. There's my pitch, guys. For you guys that are out there that are freebie seekers and are like, well, you said it's totally free. You're going to have to pay for your fucking shipping, right? And if you don't feel like all of the content that I have here on YouTube is epic enough to deserve you buying me a 50-cent cup of coffee, I'm going to give you a big good. I'm glad. If you don't resent the fact that, hey, this guy has a little business going, but he's providing epic content, I would like to buy him a cup of coffee. That's how you do it. And I appreciate you guys. And let's move on. So you've also, you know what? Really quickly, I'm on Snapchat. I have fun. I'm on Instagram, and you guys can see all of my links like on my page. But Snapchat is like billionaire vids. Instagram, well, it's my fucking picture here too. Instagram, it's stealthy millionaire. I never tweet, but I am on Twitter, and it is billionaire vid with a D, no S. All right, so it's kind of like my Snapchat, but not not an S. All right, and funnelhackerpro.com is my Facebook group. If you want to come through and chill out, I put exclusive content in there for those guys. I put in videos that I don't put up on YouTube in there, and I answer a lot of questions. So, I appreciate the comments, though. I love when you guys comment. I respond to every one of your comments or questions that you have. All right, so comment below. All right, and if you like the video, then like my shit. And if you like the fucking content, then subscribe to my channel. And that's all appreciated, guys. And again, congratulations on your first month. You just completed it. So what completes today's month? Okay, and so this guy has, and I honestly, I'm keeping it 100% with you, don't know who he is. But he has a thing called Addicted to Success. And his name is Joel Brown. This is the last class in this first month, and here he is here. Whoa. Don't be a retard, Sonny. So there he is there, and this is the last class. I don't know who this chick is. She's just a Tai Lopez chick, and she says on she says that she gets a lot of followers because she's attached to Tai Lopez or whatever. All right, so what I'm going to do is, first of all, there's a link in the description because this guy has interviews everywhere. And usually, when you have guys like this, they say the same shit over and over and over again. So it's not like you can't see it. And the interview that I found, it's this basic how I got started interview, right? So, a very quick overview for you guys. All right, so he was into music before and like on Snapchat. Whoa, let's be a fucking retard there, Sonny. I can't throw a straight line. Not retard in that kind of way. Retard like I'm a retard, right? So don't nobody get offended because I'm the retard, not you. All right, so and I'm still gonna draw a fucking crooked line to prove my point, right? All right, so here's his timeline. I was born. This is how these guys talk. I was about 24 years old. I was in music, and basically, he quit music. So he was a failure at music. Okay, and he's got it's the same thing like Gary Vaynerchuk. I was into wine TV that failed, and so I started something else. So he then went and got a job. Oh no, he worked at a sales company. Okay, and then he quit that job or whatever the fuck happened. Doesn't matter. Then he went out in the Outback, okay, in Australia, and he went and handled snakes and vipers and the fauna for companies out in the, I think he said the north. I don't know. Go look it up. So he went out there and he started removing kangaroos, snakes, and dingoes and all that kind of shit in the Outback. And he did that for 9 months. Okay, fucking good fucking catch there because I would have known. All right, so for 9 months he did that, and I can tell you that when I was in Australia, those dudes make a shitload of money, right? So then he was sitting in his car and he was tired of doing that. And he was listening to a bunch of Tony Robbins tapes and then just insert a bunch of other like cliche motherfuckers that you listen to their motivational tapes because I don't remember every name he dropped. Okay. And then he decided, hey, man, I want to start doing something different with myself. And he started on his journey. And then how many ever months later, he walked into his boss and said, hey, man, I'm making enough. I'm losing too much money to be here. And I was able to quit my job and start traveling. And that's what Aussies do. And he booked a trip to Europe, and I was so happy, and that was my journey. All right, so that's what that was said. A very abridged version because why? Because these interviews are all over the fucking internet. They should have did the same thing. They should have said, "Hey, man, go check out this interview with Joel, and here's some overview of it, and congratulations on completing your first month." No, they actually make you sit through there with horrible fucking audio, right? With no microphones, just a big fucking empty room. Well, not empty, but you saw it. A big ass room echoing with him talking and to this Tai Lopez chick, right? So I don't know her name. And I apologize to her because she's not a Tai Lopez chick. She actually has a name, and it's like bingo. All right, so she did. She gave a really good interview. I will say that, but it's no better than anything else you can find on the internet because he literally is everywhere. Okay, so then he starts talking about what he does on Twitter, and he said some big shit, right? And here's where shit gets interesting, and I wanted to talk to you guys because you guys got it twisted, okay? And so you want to know, and everybody's broke, man. You guys are killing me. All right. So this is for you broke guys. Okay. First of all, there's a song. I need dollars, dollars, dollars is what I need. Hey, hey. You need that shit, man. Go listen to that fucking song over and over and over again. If you want to start a business online, you need dollars, dollars, cheese fucking burgers, man. You gotta have it. Right. No cheeseburgers. If you don't have money, you will still have no fucking cheeseburgers. You need money to get started in business, man. Fuck. So go get work and get some money. save it, right? And then get busy and get into business, man. And you guys are like, oh no, I know that one guy, he did it and he didn't have. Okay, well then I'm gonna tell you what you have to do. Unless you strike lightning and lightning strikes, okay? If that happens, cool. Fucking excellent for you, right? But not everybody does that. So here's where you like wonder, like, hey Sonny, how does this have anything to do with Joel Brown and his awesomeness? All right, so I'm gonna tell you what he said. And this is really important. I always ask everybody, what is your superpower? Okay? Here are some of the stock answers I get. I can build websites. Okay? I can use Twitter. Okay? I can teach business owners. Yeah, we'll just do biz owners. Shit. Okay. These are some of the stock answers I get, right? But those aren't superpowers, guys. What is your superpower? There's nothing extraordinary about this. This is just shit you can do, right? So, and I'm going to ask you guys a question, right? And some of you guys are going to hurt my feelings just because you want to be dicks. And then some of you guys will be honest about it. But is my content like everybody else's on YouTube? Do I sound like anybody else on YouTube? Some of you guys are going to say, yeah, you sound exactly like somebody. And they're going to give me a link, right? Thanks a lot. All right? But that's one person you named out of how many millions of fucking people on YouTube? Ho! Did you hear that in the background? Yeah, that's my amen corner in the background. Watch it. All right, so now, what I'm saying to you is that I say things my way. I have my business. One of my business partners. He's like a little brother. He's fucking annoying as shit sometimes. And yeah, and he called me and he says, "Man, I listened to one of your videos and I watched your videos." And he goes, "Man, you really surprised me that." He goes, "It's just you." And this is his exact words. He says, "I thought you would have like a filter because I've actually done broadcast radio, right? So he's heard me in a broadcast radio position. Like I did terrestrial radio here in Europe and in the States, right? So he's like, I've seen you in that capacity and you have a filter. You're not yourself. And it's not just because of the curse words or whatever, but he's like, man, you kind of just like let loose and just doing you." And I says, that is the exact thing that I'm doing. Because when you get on social media, you have to be you. What you guys are getting from me is 100% fucking Sunny T. That's it. I don't have any other persona for you. And that does a few things, right? And here's what. Now, listen, I want you guys to know that this is what Joel Brown said, because you won't believe me. So the fucking Aussie dude said this. The rich, addicted to success Aussie dude said exactly this. Now they're listening. They're like, what? What? Tai Lopez said this. No, he's not smart enough to say this shit right here. So he said that you need to be totally you, right? And you know what? Just, you need to be you. All right, now, there's a couple of things that goes with this. First of all, you guys want to know why I am like I am. And there's a reason for it. I want people who like me, okay? And I want the people who don't like me to go the fuck away. People don't like vanilla, okay? They don't like somebody that doesn't stand for something. And I have a saying. It's, you need to stand up for something or you'll fall for anything. Okay? So you need to be you and you need to bring content. So when I say what's your superpower, don't tell me about WordPress. That's not a superpower. All right? So I was going to go today and I was going to show you a couple of YouTubers that I watch, and one of them is Tilly in the bread kitchen. Okay, and I'm hoping that I can find her without being too much of a dork, but maybe I won't. You need to find her though, right? She's awesome. Okay, and yeah, maybe you can find it for me. But Tilly has this quirky attitude. She's from England. Go Google her, man. It's like Tilly's Bread Kitchen. And then look up Manjula. She's an Indian lady that does cooking, and she does her thing. And then there's a guy, this Caribbean dude that does cooking. That I remember when he started, and now he's got like 1 million followers now, right? And there's another guy in England that has a boat named Tilly. Good old Tilly. And this dude is has a really really strong personality. And if you Google he's in the UK as well, and he actually sold the boat, but it's Narrow Boat Tilly. Okay, yeah, look up the Busy Kitchen. Okay, Tilly's Busy Kitchen. Yeah, go look it up, man. Yeah, it's Titleys. Titleys. Titlis. Busy Kitchen. Titleys. Busy Kitchen. Titleys. Yeah. All right. So it's Titleys Busy Kitchen, and then you have Manjula, and then you've got the guy I told you about. Look up Narrowboat Tilly. That guy. Really strong personalities. And the reason why I'm telling you to go see these people is because these people are being themselves and they're doing what they do. Steve Harvey in that video talks about a guy that cuts hair and that's all he does. He talks about another guy that, I don't know, has a catering company or some shit, or I don't know what whatever, so a few businesses, but that's all. And one guy, something about golf or something. I don't fucking remember. But anyway, you need to do what it is you do and get in you have to find you. And it's like that sounds so cliche and so much bullshit, but it's true, man. You do something that you think nobody wants to know about, but they do. Right. So, you know, do you play a musical instrument? Oh yeah, there's another chick um um that plays the bass. What is it? Nikki what? I can't think of her name. But anyways, we'll get you some links at the bottom, right? And go look at these links. But go look if you play a music instrument, if you can cook. What? Nick West? Oh, Nick West. Go look her up. Nikwest, right? And then, yeah, that's on Facebook. And she plays the bass and she's kick ass. All right. Can you cook? What do you do? Don't always think in the thing that, oh, I have to be a social media dude and I have to, be talking about I have an agency or whatever, because that's not what you are. What else do you do? Like the guy that I'm talking about that says he has WordPress, he's a single father. Well, man, I'm lying. He's not a single father, but he was taking care of his kid, though. She was right there with him. I thought it was so cute. And he was like, I have to take care of my daughter, right? So, right now, let me give you an example. My wife was doing some reading the other day, and today's millennial women are not looking at how to cook, okay? Today's millennial women are not looking at how to cook. They're more looking at how to do business. But guess who is looking up how to cook, guys? Guess who is looking at how to fix an ear infection, guys? Guess who's looking that up? It's your millennial guys. It's men that are taking care of their children and raising their children right now. That is a millennial thing. So if you're at home and you're taking care of your daughter all day long, there's guys on that are going viral. The dad that's doing gymnastics with his daughter, viral. Viral, right? So that's your superpower, man, not building websites. What's super about you is that you're at home taking care of your child every day, and you're doing it. You're combing her hair. You're going out to her soccer practice or whatever, and or football practice. You're doing all these things, right? And documenting these things. That's the next thing I want to tell you. Don't don't make content. Don't create content. Document what your life is. Okay. You guys want to know, this is for the broke guys. You want to know how to win. I'm telling you how to win. So pay attention. So you need to document. And this is okay. So you won't believe me if I tell you. So guess who said this? This came from the great Gary V. Okay? Now you're listening. Jesus Christ. So document your life. Don't create content. This is what Gary V says. Okay? Not me. So now you believe it, right? So the reason why I'm saying that is because once you figure out what your real superpower is, not some monkey business, I want to know what your real superpower is. What is it that you do that's totally badass that you think nobody else will like? And it's there. You need to find it, right? And you need to deliver it like you. Don't be fucking Pat Sajak. Just be you. If you think you're quirky, that's cool. People like those strong personalities on YouTube. I don't know why. Go look up the narrow boat Tilly dude. You're gonna really freak out. I watched that guy, and he goes on and on. He's fucking bananas, that dude. And I watch him. Like I watch 10 videos in a row because he's just a cool, quirky dude. The bread chick Tilly, Titley. Yeah, my wife watches it. I watch right along. We'll watch, trying to figure out how to make English muffins. She's got a great recipe for English muffins, by the way, a great one. Go check her out. She does really, really like weird breads. She tells you exactly how to do it, and go watch her. You'll see what I'm talking about. These are superpowers, guys. These are coming out and doing what you really know how to do. Okay, now that we have that established, right? Now you want to know what you need to do. So let's just say, for argument's sake, that you will be on YouTube. Okay. Now here's something else that your boy said. You won't believe me, so I'm going to tell you that Joel Brown said this. Okay, not me. This is not funny. Okay. He said the problem with guys on YouTube, right? That's a YouTube. I can't spell again today. The problem with guys on YouTube is that you'll put up one video and expect to be viral tomorrow, and you're not waiting long enough. So, one video, I love you long time, right? It's going to take you a long time to get traffic. So, here's what you need to do. First of all, you need to find your superpower. And I mean a real superpower, not some fucking, don't get on there. Go look up the School of Motion, right? I watched this guy make $1 million. Is that school? Fuck. That's not school. Is that school? No, that's not how it's spelled. I'm fucking up. I'm embarrassed now. School of Motion. So S something of of motion, right? And his name is Joey. All right. I watched him become a millionaire. Okay. And he started off doing After Effects tutorials online. Then he kind of stopped. He fell off, right? And he's always humping because he's got like 3 kids now. So I think he had one of his kids, and so he had to stop. And he was working, right? And then he came back. And what did he do? It was brilliant. I watched him do it, and I bought his class. He did 30 days 30 tutorials in 30 days, and it was After Effects, um, and like Cinema 4D, right? And I know how to use all of these things. Okay, so then what he did, you can tell what he did was he after he did those 30 tutorials in 30 days, he had data. He knew exactly what people wanted from those questions and answers and everything. And then he came out with the, I believe it was the School of Animation or whatever. You have to look it up. And he charged $757 and got it. I gave it to him for his class, and now he's got the School of Animation, learn how to make do puppets, and then something else, and he's like the School of Graphic Design or whatever, and he's got different classes, each one of 757. He's got VAs, virtual assistants. I watch him hire people and everything, and the dude is legit a fucking millionaire. And I watched him do it. Check this out, guys. Last year. He did it in 1 year. I watched him. He was trying to build his website with WordPress, and he was having a hard time. He didn't know what learning platform to use. He was asking questions of people, his people that were around him and stuff. And he was like, "I'm coming out with something really cool soon." Blah blah blah. I watched him build the entire thing. It was Joey. His superpower was being, first of all, a good teacher, and he knew how to use After Effects, which was really hot at the time. Okay, so he came out, and it was a gap, and he came out with videos every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. And what was brilliant was he had them on Vimeo, but then he started making people come to his website and collecting their email addresses. So when he came out with a class, he just emailed his list first. He emailed his list and hey man, you can get in cheaper. It wasn't. He fucking lied. I think I paid $747. He gave me $10 off. Jerk off. Right? And I was like in his second class. And now it's like I'm in his alumni group, and there's like millions of dudes in there now. Thousands. The dude's legit a millionaire. I watched him do it. I was like, oh my God. Find out what your superpower is. You have blogs. You have Facebook. Okay, let's just go this. So you have Facebook. You have blogs. You have YouTube. Okay. And, I never use the fucking shapes here. You got some cool fucking shapes here, too. Fucking shapes. Look at that. Look at that. That's a perfect fucking triangle there. Do we need a triangle, though? No. All right, so then you also have podcasting. Okay, find one or two maybe. So for me, it's YouTube and podcasting, and sometimes I use Snapchat because I just have fun doing it. I'm really silly on Snapchat, right? Find what you're good at. Find what you like. Find what's cool with you. For me, I like YouTube and I like podcasting because that's my background. I broadcast. I like talking shit. That's what I do, right? So you find out which one you like doing. Some guys are writers. Some guys are cool with podcasts, and they don't want to be on, fucking around with videos. I understand video. I understand how it works. I can edit them, and it's no big deal, right? So I did that, and I kind of understood this whole shit. You do what's good for you and what makes you comfortable and all fuzzy and warm inside. And then what I want you to do is start posting good, epic content. It has to be epic, right? And then you need to post every day. Now, where did I get this from, right? Well, no, it's not me again, guys. This is the great Neil Patel. I don't know if he's spelling his name right or anything. Neil Patel. You guys won't believe me. He said this. He told this in a group. He says, what do I need to do if I want to blog? He goes, blog every day. And then what? Keep blogging. And then what? Keep going. And then what? Keep going. Don't stop. You want to know what's really epic about Neil Patel, though? He says, do that for about a year or two. And then what do you get? Oh, man. He gets 1,700 leads, email addresses, okay? So email addies a day. Wow. Do the math for that. And remember, for for every Facebook, so for every email that somebody gives you that's their real Facebook address, right? That email is worth something like $38 for each one you get. Wow. Epic. Do the math there. Do the math there. Whew. If how many ever these are real like Facebook emails? I mean, it's like even if it was 10%, you're still balling. Right? So that's what you need to do, guys. If you have no money, everybody's always like, I'm short on money, and you want to get in business. It's crazy. So you have two things to invest. It's time or money. There's no way around it. There's no magic button for you to push. That's it. Now, every time you guys ask me how to do this with no money, I'm going to refer you to this video, okay? Because this dude, the Joel Brown dude, and everybody else on the internet is saying this exact same thing. Sonny didn't say this. I don't even believe it. I think it's full of shit. I think you can get $1 million tomorrow. That's what I believe, all right? I'm saying you can do it. These guys are saying, no, Sonny, you're wrong. So I'm just telling you what they said. They might know better than me. So, time or money. I just gave you guys the fucking keys to the fucking castle. That's it. Find some epic content. Find your superpower. Create epic content and don't stop. Ever. That's it. And you go, well, damn, is it that simple? Yes. That's it. Well, you know what? You know how people say, could you draw it out for me? Yes, I can. Can I draw it out for you? Yes, I can. I'm going to draw it, and you know what? I haven't used yellow today. Here's yellow. Superpower plus epic content, right? Plus every day. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm being a retard. Wait a minute. I'll get it right. Hold on. First of all, wait a minute. I'm gonna do it right. Wait a minute. Times, it's infinity. Okay. There is your equation. That's it. Superpower plus epic content every day times infinity. Money bags. Right. Thank you very much. That's what that means. Thank you so much. Cheese. Burgers. That's what that means right there. There you go. Superpower. Epic content every day times infinity. You get these. Done.